Okay, so in this video we are going to go through an Google AdWords campaign. And the reason why I'm doing this is not necessarily as an intro to Google AdWords, but more to talk about the art of writing a good and effective ad and what it takes to get people to start clicking on your ads, and some techniques that can be helpful. We will be discussing a little bit about Google AdWords, but we are not going to make it a focus. So this is now the main screen to Google AdWords. You can get there by just going to googleadwords.com. You have to get an account. It's pretty quick to sign up and get in, and then your screen should look something like this when you have the home screen, and then here's the campaign tab, and that should give you a pretty clear picture about how to get to the screen. Okay, so now let us click on New Campaign. You see I'm down here, and I put on New Campaign. And now again, we see how we're back to this idea of targeting. And like I said, nobody does targeting better than Facebook. So we're not going to have, obviously, as many options as Facebook. But we're going to have some. And here we go, locations and languages. Now, just like in the diabetes example where I showed you that maybe there were cities that had higher incidences of diabetes or higher risk of diabetes, that maybe you'd want to target those certain areas. So again, let's make our campaign about solar energy, okay? So with solar energy, maybe there are certain cities, areas, locations that you will be more apt to buy solar energy and are looking more into it. I would just tend to think, obviously, the places with warmer weather, but I didn't do the research. So if you do your research, you may find that you want to target just several states here. But for now, let's just say United States. But you get the idea that you can do that. Then we're going to go down here. Now, I'm not going to get into this really too much. These networks, there's the search network and the content network. And the content network is more with the banner ads, video ads, etc., where they show them on particular web pages that you either choose or they choose, depending on how relevant they feel that those ads are. So, but right now, again, we're writing an ad, so we're just going to work with the search network here. And same with this, laptops. This has to do with now mobile devices, but we're not going to get into that. So, $25 a day for our ad, let's say, and save and continue. Okay, now here's one of the strategies for an AdWords campaign. What you want to be doing with your AdWords campaigns is you want to I use the ad group name because as the keyword. Now, the reason why I do this is unlike the organic search when we talked about having only 2 or 3 keywords that you're competing on, with an AdWords campaign and a pay-per-click campaign, you want to be bidding on as many keywords that are relevant that you can imagine, and then what you want to do with that, because obviously you're reaching as wide an audience as you can, and then what you need to do is each one of those keywords, so let's say you find 500 keywords, then you need to take each one of those keywords separately. Now there's software to help you with this, but you take each one of them separately, and you need to write 2 ads for each keyword. And that's the most effective way that your ads are going to show and that you're going to get ranked and all this stuff. So again, this is more about the writing, but this is all important stuff, and it's that's a big tip right there, what I just told you. So let's just say this is the keyword is actually solar energy, okay? So solar energy is our keyword that we're bidding on. So we're going to write 2 ads now for this particular keyword, if you get what I'm saying. So if you have 500 of them, well, then this is our first one. So again, tip number 2, what we need is to know that the headline is, tip number 2 is that the headline should have the actual keyword in the headline. And ideally what you want is the keyword in the headline, you want it in the description ones, and you want it in your URL. So some people, that's why they're getting so many subdomains, and at each word they're finding new ones where the keyword is in the title. So that's a whole nother thing, but you at least want to have your ad have it in the title. So we can put want solar energy. Okay, ask a question. That's always a good way to start. You only have so much room. I would probably have put something, want to learn more about solar energy, but here's the things, you don't have that much room. So want solar energy, and then we can put here need to learn about solar energy. And ask the same question, because now again we have the keyword here and we have the keyword here. And if we don't have it in the actual URL, well, then this is very helpful in our ad writing. Okay, so we get that. Want solar energy. Need to learn about solar energy. Okay, then we can put free guide shows you. And then we want to put, this is the most important, get it now. Okay, can't put exclamation points. Facebook won't allow it. Google won't allow it. I don't think MSN, and Yahoo allow it at this point either. Characters, all this stuff. So you can't put exclamation points, and you can't put click here. But this is the call to action. This is very, very important. So this is what people forget all the time. We're calling people to action, and since we can't put click here now or click here, we need to find other ways to say that. Get it now, get it here, find it here. All these different ways to tell people, get it now. So in writing the ad, this is really the key here, is the call to action. So need to learn about solar energy, free guide shows you, get it now. And then, people might tend to click. Now, let's see what we're doing on time here. Okay, we still have another minute or so. I think I can finish this in one video. So here's another tip. When we do our display URL, you do not want to put www, and what you want to do to make it look nice, these convert the best, is get, so let's pretend we own this domain, get solar energy now, okay? Oh, Evergy. So getsolarenergynow.com. And that's what we were able to get. So again, here's solar energy in our keyword phrase. And so we have solar energy in our title, solar energy in the sentence, and solar energy in the domain. This would be a very, very effective ad as far as getting seen, and then as far as someone clicking on it. Because if they are interested, want solar energy, well, okay, maybe I do. And then the next thing, need to learn about solar energy? Well, yeah, that's more of what I want. And, well, here's a free guide, shows you, get it now. And it's that simple. So again, but here's the display URL, get solar energy now. You see how I've capitalized the first letter of each word. Very, very, very important to make your ad and look nice as it can. People put these here like this, and that just detracts. It doesn't help. It doesn't make it look nicer. And, especially if they don't put the capitals, get solar energy. And I'm telling you, small things like this make a difference. This does not look as nice as what I just had up there, and I think you see that. And it's just not as eye-catching. And those small differences is what marketing is all about. And I keep saying that. It's all about split testing and trying new things. So I think that's about it on writing an ad. And let's see here. Want solar energy. You also don't. You don't have to only be asking questions. You can actually put statements. You could put get solar energy here. Right at the front of the. Right as a headline. Oh, get solar energy here. Okay, and then they'll read about it. But this is what you really want to do with most of your ads. And again, we don't like this and how it looks, so we take it away. But that's basically writing ads 101. We'll call it. And also Intro to AdWords 101, all in one video. So I killed two birds with one stone. I'm very happy about that. And I'm going to end this video now, and we're going to have more trainings, of course, available soon.